Good morning. Kim was very pleasant. Her whole staff were very, very nice. They just made me feel very welcome, and they met me at the door and opened up the door. Their security is quite interesting. You really can't get in unless someone lets you in, which I understand perfectly. They took care of Marley. I brought her in with me. They said I could. And so I brought her in, and she stayed out in, they have like aqua couches that are like a half a moon or a half a circle. And everything is like circular. I did do a film on it. However, Marley distracted me and my thumb was over the camera as I was filming. So you got nothing but my thumb. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry. It was a beautiful building, and it looked like it had been built in the 1940s or 30s. I unfortunately only showed you the entrance. You know, I'm not very good at this. But anyway, I've been interviewed 4 times. Carol with Glorious Life on Wheels, Vanessa with Vanessa's Van Life, Bob Wells, and now Kim. And it's Komando. In order to see the video, you have to be a member of her station. I didn't realize that. So many of you saw it. Some of you are members, and you did see it yesterday. It came out on Sunday, and Saturday they did a newsletter, but I couldn't find any of them, not knowing that you had to be a member. I have not received any clips yet. I will be hounding them for clips. But to not keep it going much longer, I did want to show you what little bit I had, and so you know I was there. So here's what little bit I do have, and not much to enjoy, but it does prove I was there. I'll talk to you just in a few minutes. Hi guys, I just arrived an hour early. I just didn't want to be late, so anyway, I'm here and I'm getting ready to go in, and here's a picture on the outside of the building across along the street. The building's right behind me. I'll show you that in just a minute. So right now, as Marley's jerking me, we are walking in to the studio. They had a nice little parking for me. And I think you have to, deliveries, I think I have to go out front. So, give me just a minute. Marley? Between Marley jerking me and me trying to get in the door, we're not doing too well. I may have to put her back. Stay, Marley. So here it is. Here's the entrance. Now, during the interview, it was kind of interesting. The microphone was huge. She was up like 2 steps, with a circular platform. She had cameras all around, which I could not film. I was not allowed to film that. So she had cameras everywhere. And it was filmed, which I had no idea. I thought it was a radio station. We were just going to talk on the radio. I thought it was going to be live. And live to me means live, but to them it means live recorded. So you record it and then you go live. I don't get it. But anyway, they were very gracious. I'll tell you the truth. The interview was not, I feel, first interview I did was with Carol. Carol was very good. She told you what was going to happen, what she was going to talk about. She made sure everything was okay with you. Vanessa and I just talked like friends, conversation. And Bob was didn't tell me everything he was going to ask and stuff. And then when I went to this interview, it was very different. She didn't seem to know me or who I was. She was very gracious, but she really didn't know who I was, I don't think. That was the impression I got, okay? That was just the impression I got. They were very kind, and of all the interviews I've had, even with Bob, I have to tell you, Carol was the one that made me feel it was a good interview. Again, she kept you informed as to what she was going to talk about. She made sure you were comfortable. I got a list of things for this channel, the questions they were going to ask. I had studied them. I had my answers. And when I got there, she said, oh, no, we're not going to ask those questions. We're just going to wing it. And I'm like, okay, all right. So that's me winging it. I don't know if it was any good. I haven't seen the video. But they were very nice, very gracious. Again, I loved Carol's interview. I have to give Carol credit for the way she interviews beautifully. Every interview was good, so don't get me wrong. But the way she interviews is very, very good. So you really want to be interviewed by Carol. I mean, Bob too. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, okay? I don't. I'm just telling you how comfortable I was with Carol. So please subscribe to my video and hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Camo.